doing for tonight is not going to be a full body paint mermaid. It's only going to be to my neck because I don't have the energy nor the time to do a full body. Starting the process of blocking out my brows. Every time I block my brows, I always have to follow a tutorial. I don't remember all the steps. It's a lot of steps. I'll show you guys how I do it in case somebody else out there is looking. Start by take your glue and you push it in the opposite direction of where your brow hairs grow. You really want to get the glue in there. You want to get it inside, like inside the brow hairs, not just on top. Like it should be pretty saturated. Like you're not playing around with this shit. I'm gonna take a mascara wand or a spoolie and brush it up. Would you believe me if I said a spoon is involved with blocking your brows? Once you've combed your brows up, you're gonna take the spoon and you're gonna press it up. Like honestly, your face should hurt. Now I'm just using a makeup wipe to like kind of wipe up all the areas around the brow, because you're still gonna put on more layers. You don't want to have a crazy amount of like build up on top of the brow. I'm just cleaning all that up. My brows are already laying in the direction I want, so we're getting there. Brow is dry. Now we're going in with another layer. So we're not going like that. We don't want to disrupt what's already laid. What we're doing now is we're going to reinforce what's already down there and also catch like a couple of stray hairs. Like my brow hair is very, very curly. This is also why I had to do that cleanup, because all the extra layers of glue are going to build up and we don't want all those layers. Allow the glue to set for a little bit, about 20 to 30 seconds. And then use the spoon and press it. And you're gonna do this process like about 3 or 4 times, depending on how thick your brows are. If you have really light brows, like you might only need to do this like 2 times. But people like me with really curly and really dark brows, we gotta go ham. I've just did translucent powder on my brows. And now I'm about to go in with another layer of glue. This is for people that really have thick brows. It's gonna help to further cover up everything. I'm gonna take a really thick chunk of the glue. He advises, whoa, I need a new sticky thing. My phone was like already leaning. He advises to go backwards. Now you're just smearing the glue all over the brow. Looks crazy. I know it looks crazy, but trust the process. Once it dries, we're gonna do powder, then we're gonna do color corrector. We're gonna do a lot. Going to take our color corrector, dot it on the brows. You will see the brow begin to disappear. Now use a brush for this. Do not use a sponge, because a sponge is water, and water at this point is the enemy. I'm gonna use a brush to dot it and really blend it out. From a distance already, my brows are kind of gone. Now he goes to put on concealer and to put on foundation. Now because I'm doing body paint, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just going to leave it at this stage, and I'm actually going to start my skin work. Going to be using the Omari Code Moisture Maximizer. I'm going to be hydrating and prepping my skin. My skin has been going through a lot this season. I've been breaking out like crazy, and it's because of all the makeup and the face paints and everything I'm doing. My skin is currently going through it. So as November comes around, I don't think I'm gonna wear a lick of makeup. October has been a very makeup heavy, skin heavy. I think I'm gonna give my skin a break in November because December is coming. And in December, I'm gonna do makeup a bunch. I'm gonna go to a bunch of events. I am a little worried with the way like things are going. Uber prices are already at an insane price. I don't know if I'll go out as much as I usually go out. So like I'll go out, but like I don't think I'm gonna be out. Priming my skin with the Zaron face primer. Doing this look yesterday in the dark with no lights and everything was so depressing and so sad because I had planned to do this only once because I didn't think I would have the energy to do it twice. Yesterday when there was no light, I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh fuck no. I had to do something, you know, I had to figure it out. And I did the look in the dark and it still came out pretty well. I do think I over highlighted. I look at the only photo that I took and like my nose is so damn bright. I'm like, damn, I really over highlighted. I couldn't see. It's okay, it's all right. I guess it made it part of the look and a lot of people really liked the look. So today, the version I'm doing is just like to my neck. I ain't going all the way down. I ain't got no time for that. I have no time and energy for that. Plus, I wouldn't be able to do it really well on this hand. Like this side of my body would look very one kind. But let's keep it to here so that we have a good perfect look. Currently mixing up some blue body paint with white body paint, and I've also changed my top. If I started painting my body in that top will get ruined, but I don't mind this getting ruined. I mean, it's not ruined, it's just face paint. Honestly, it just comes off with water. It's not that big of a deal. Yesterday doing this in the dark, I didn't have as much finesse as I would like, so I think today is gonna be a little bit more about that finesse, making things, oh my god, a gloop. Like a fucking huge glue just fell on the floor. Yalla habibi, yalla habibi. Maybe it's the Arabic, but like, I love it. Let us start the process of becoming blue. Now these are water activated, which means that water is instantly going to make it run. I have to be careful not to make my eyes water. This mixture is thicker than yesterday's one. Also not as even as I want. Kind of smooth out some areas in some places. I look crazy. Now we are going to set this entire face with translucent powder. I'm going to start with the neck before I go up because there's still some places up there that need to dry a little bit, and if I go in, I'm pretty sure stuff is going to lift. This is also going to make it like a little brighter. This powder is also sort of like a brightening powder in some ways. I'm about to do something a little crazy. I'm gonna take this green shade, and with this wig cap on my head, I'm going to
my food chain. This is coming out lately. Yeah. Toga and Key.
Yeah, this is
it's like a glitch.
the first one is like sponsored or something.
I had to charge my camera battery, so I did most of the makeup off camera. Applied green glittery eyeshadow all over my lid, at the bottom of my lid, and also like I scattered it around like you can see, it's just like all around there. And then I used nail decals, applied some lash glue to them, and put it on my face. So I have these like tears coming out of my face, and then I have pearls all dotted around, and then I have two jewels, just one here and one here. My eyelashes are white. I took a spoolie, dipped it in the white face paint, and used it and applied it to my eyelashes. I was actually looking for white liner in Ebano, and I was like, fuck this, I have face paint at home. Why am I doing this to myself? I also applied white lip liner to my lips, and now we are going to top it off with some lip gloss. This is the Milani Cosmetics Ludicrous Lights lip gloss in the shade Lollapalooza. We need to get dressed. Let's do that. This is the top we're gonna be wearing. I got this on Shein like 2 years ago, and it's been at the back of my wardrobe waiting for me to want to be a mermaid. Got my top on. I also have nipple pasties on underneath. Going to wear my skater skirts. Completely bareback, man. I do wish I could paint my entire body, but not tonight. Not doing that tonight. Earrings I'm going to wear. Actually, I should also get like studs for these other ear holes. I do look like a fish. I do feel like I give off fish energy. White studs. Our fish ears. I'm so excited to wear them and actually to show you guys. So I made these out of craft wire cellophane, which is kind of how I made the wings I made for last year's Halloween costume. Very excited to bring that technique back. Also put some glitter nail decals, as you can see. So I'm a sparkly mermaid. Oh, so pretty. Second ear. I have this net with a starfish. I'm thinking, do I just wrap it around or is it a shawl? Maybe I just turn it into a belt. Yeah, it could be a belt like that. I think I'm gonna move it to the back because it's clashing so much with this and it's not showing enough in my opinion. Like that. Just the tucking in and the styling of everything. Patrick! Look at my cute little Patrick. I'm gonna stick him in my hair somewhere here. Taking a safety pin, sticking him in here and in my hair. This is the complete mermaid look. Going for Riverween right now. Hoping I have a good time. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so excited to go out and shake my ass. Woo! This mermaid is going to shake some ass. Love it. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. See you all in my next video. Bye.